comes through this bitch so heavy. 415s in my old school Chevy. Foot on the gas, blocked by the mask. Come through tripping, that's your ass.
Yeah, man, like, them dudes, they had a group, and I was producing them, and like, this is when, bro, they was some hustlers anyway, right? But like, bro, like JP and them tell you, I'm riding around in North Stars, 30s and Vogues. The homeboy got the big bubble GS300 Lexus on the Momos, and he got a North Star. We got Chevys on backs, and we was, you know what I mean?
Right.
So when we was having studio sessions, it used to be lit. And I'm at the boards, I'm like, y'all having all the, nah, fuck this. Y'all need to learn how to work this shit too. And JP was the one that was really like, I'll do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because he was already tinkering with it. More than tinkering with it, he was really trying to figure it out on his own.
Right.
But he was only like 14, 15, so he hadn't gotten to the point to where he could spend like 1,500 on the, you know what I mean?
Right.
He was almost there. You know what I mean? He was almost there to be like only 15, walking around with an AP9 in his book bag and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm like, this little dude.
How did he get tied in with 40 and them? How'd that happen, man?
Man, so just to keep on going, I show him how to make beats and stuff, right? He make beats, and you know, just to make a long story short, we was making music, going up to St. Louis and doing everything, you know what I mean? Trying to really push this music, and I'm talking about 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, right. You know what I mean? Like, and then I get locked back up, and the reason why, this is why little bro is so significant to his story just as much as I am to his, right?
Right.
He the one, even though I would have got back out and I would have picked it back up, but he made it easier for me to make the transition and coming back home and getting in it, because he kept the dream alive.
Kept going.
You feel me?
Right.
And a lot of people don't do that. You know what I mean? Some people be like, oh, I quit because my mama got sick. Nothing against nobody and their mama get sick and quitting, but we just don't do that.
Right.
Like, my son got killed, I kept pushing. My pops died, my auntie,
Your son got killed, man?
Yeah, my son got killed.
What happened, man, if you don't mind?
Bro, he was just around the wrong people, for real. You know what I mean?
Right.
He really was just around the wrong motherfuckers, because like, this dude, when he was in prison, he was actually the minister of Al-Islam, you know what I mean?
Right.
And he just got out, man, and just was around the wrong people, you know what I mean?
Right,
like,
right.
People are snakes, and they don't got no value of life, you know what I mean?
Right.
But we just kept pushing, bro, and he kept the dream alive, you feel me?
Right.
So it was easier for me to make the transition, so I come back home, boom. And when I came back home, JP was more or less on me, like, bro, you a dope producer, bro. I'm tired of rapping to my own beats. I'm tired of, and I was more or less like, I'm about to get my money right first.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because you fresh out.
Yeah,
so
you know what I mean?
To get back on.
But bro, just keeping it real, like, I got out in April, and like, I bought a Denali in like October.
Right.
So we wasn't playing, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, but it wasn't just illegal shit, you know what I mean?
You just out here making moves.
I was working too, you know what I mean? I had a decent job. I was working at Kansas Cold Storage. So I was on parole and shit, you know?
Right.
But, and I was smart with my money, you know what I mean? But still, you know, like you said, but like we got back, got that stuff, got that rolling, started doing just in between then, making a lot of music, you know what I mean? Perfecting the craft and music and stuff. Started doing open mics down here on 15th and Grand at the Czar Bar, right?
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
Every Wednesday night. Yeah. I was hosting,
okay.
JP was headlining, and we had a manager, Josh, he was managing, you know what I mean? And we was doing that, and then that was probably like 2012, and then just to kind of keep going, making music steady, perfecting Yeah, Jay, he was the first one to make contact with Richie Neal. And the reason why I'm just kind of punching at some of the highlights to me, you know what I mean?
No,
and I say that.
This is beautiful. This is what we want to know, man.
I say Rich because, bro, a lot of people, they really are asleep on them. You know what I mean? And the reason why I say that is because these dudes are really making a living off their music.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
No, seriously, bro. I'm telling you, I didn't know it at first but like these dudes are making a living off their music. And a lot of people don't know that, bro. Like Rich got over 150, it was like 130 something, 38 or something we counted. That was like 4 or 5 years ago.
I mean,
like really doing numbers.
Like, here's the deal, man. 'Cause, you know, I watch all that stuff, man. Like Vlad and all that. I mean, hell, he's even mentioned on Vlad. Like when Vlad was interviewing one of those BMF guys. I forgot the name.
Blue Da Vinci?
Not Blue.
Nah, yeah, the other dude.
Who,
I know what you're talking about.
Who was the driver from Detroit. Well, anyway, like Rich was tied in. Like they brought him up on some shit that it wasn't even about him. You know what I'm saying? But so his name ring bells. Yeah. You know, and he just got his own style. But yeah, most definitely. I mean, hell, he can throw a show here and sell out like it ain't nothing every time. You know what I'm saying?
And not only here, he do better other places. But yeah, he made contact with him first, and he did some producing on a couple of Blackboard Brothers albums and a few more other albums. And then it's funny, man. Like when when I quit rapping, right? JP and Connor weren't really. Connor, that's the other dude who rap with us, Cass, right? Okay. Our best friend. You know his dad on the Royals, right? Our boy Cass, Connor Sherman.
From they from Arkansas? Like
he from here.
Damn, like the new owners?
Yeah.
Damn, okay, so he papered up. Shit.
Bro, the dude who are one of our best friends, like our family, is dad on the Royals. But Cass, Connor, his he the other person. When I quit rapping, they weren't really happy about it, but they kept pushing. You know what I mean? And when I kind of stepped back, because I was kind of pushing my son out there, like him and JP was working together a lot. Right. But after his passing, we just kept pushing. And here's the funny thing, right? We was working with some other guys, right? And JP did a song that my son had wrote.
Shit. What's wrong with you, man?
Damn.
Stupid ass.
Man, Ju, you cold. You just saved us from getting it.
What's wrong with you, stupid? Should I keep that in the edit?
Yeah. You just saved us from getting into a wreck.
Goodness.
I'm talking about because she did not stop.
And she looked, though. The motherfucker looked.
Wow.
The motherfucker looked, though. Crazy motherfuckers, man. All right, carry on.
She did look.
She looked, though. That's the crazy thing about it. She looked.
That's why I was seeing days for a minute like, damn, she did look. What she thought we was gonna see.
Right.
Whoa.
Right.
Hell yeah, you should keep that in. Wow. That's the, you know what I mean? That's how it is. But yeah, bro, that's Killer City, man. These people crazy. That was a white lady too, though. Not trying to say it, but like,
yeah, she had like her brakes went out or something. Crazy ass.
It probably did. I quit rapping, man, and I was kind of struggling with it. You know what I mean?
This is after your second time coming home.
Yeah. Right? But I had been out probably like 4 years.
Okay.
5 years.
So speed up in numbers times.
So
we're talking 2008 or something?
Really,
or later than that?
Nah. We like 2012, 2013. Cause I got out in 08.
Okay.
Yeah. but like really keeping it to focus on me. Like when I fell back from rapping, I fell back into that zone where I was like, bro, like fuck this shit, bro. Like it's other shit that I'm about to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I buckled down and I bought a house.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like for real, I buckled down. I was like, I ain't buying no hood house. I ain't buying no. And I was like, I ain't worried about what nobody else doing.
Right.
Females ain't on the same page with me. So long.
Right.
Like I'm doing this for me. And you know what I mean?
Right.
So, and that's what I did, man. So I buckled down and I really focused on that. And we was shooting videos, man. JP, he had redid this song that my son had did, right? And we was getting this video crew, Piper Plows, right?
Okay.
They were shooting our videos for us. And it was alright. And I was gonna use them as my cameraman, right? Like I was gonna do interviews and stuff. Like I actually interviewed Spice One and MCA down at the Ride Room.
Okay.
They lost my video, right?
Damn.
So that was
that's for Gorilla Fest.
Were they there at the Ride Room?
I did that. Yeah.
Yep. We had them downstairs and we had some cameramen with them. And was JP there? He performed?
Not when I was there, because it was a 2-day festival. So it was like people was performing all times of the day.
Yep. I think
so.
Right.
I was there for the people I needed to be there for.
Yeah. I think that is how it went. Yep. But I interviewed them and stuff. And this is a big part of everything coming to fruition, because you know how it is when they lose, when your stuff get lost. Like, man, they lost my footage, bro.
Right. And especially when it's monumental, like Spice One, MCA, them are legends. You feel me? You can't get that moment back.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
So then, he's let me see. Oh yeah, he redid the song "Do the White Boy," right? JP did. My son wrote the song and performed it.
Right.
But JP redid the song.
Right.
You feel me? And shot the video. So when he shot the video and the video came back, it was just like, we could do that.
Right.
Because we was already doing everything else. We was recording our own music. We was making our own beats.
Right.
We was doing everything. You know what I mean?
And the quality that y'all got back, y'all was like, we can do that.
We could do that because we was already doing everything ourselves.
Right.
So I looked at JP and I was like, you know we gonna have to do it. Right? And he looked at me and was like, do it ourselves? I was like, yup.
I comes through this bitch so heavy. 415s in my old school Chevy. Foot on the gas, blocked by the mask. Come through tripping, that's your ass.